Okay, we're live.
Awkward silence.
Yeah, awkward science, and we're live. We're here. We're
Sorta.
numbers is a little bit queer, but not as a homosexual. No, because that would be insulting to homosexuals.
Quite insulting. In
Yeah.
fact, I hate you just for mentioning it.
Indeed. But we all have to get used to it. So let's introduce ourselves. I'm Boosh. I DM. Who else is here?
Hello, girls.
And who else is here?
I am Mr. Numbers. I am the silly.
Yes, but there's our special guest. Where is she? Did she mute herself? Right.
I thought we came to understand that the silence is my intro.
Oh, the awkward, painstaking silence is your intro. Yep.
That's all, folks.
And our good friend Lina. So who do you two play again? Just to remind the
I
folks.
play Russ, the Puncho Man. The innocent, kind of weirdly idealistic Puncho Man.
And Lina.
And I play Marina, the 200% shoujo magical girl.
Yep. And a trench coat.
Hey man, don't knock Martin until you... Well, don't actually try Martin. Don't do that.
Yep. Anywho.
Don't Martin unless you think you can handle it. Don't do it.
And the laughing in the background that might be caught on mic later is Tom watching a movie with a friend. So, last time we left off, Wade had a lovely reunion with his uncle. And by lovely, I meant all of you were locked up into a dungeon, flooding with water. Russ almost drowned. Wade managed to make it out relatively unharmed, and Guy wasted all of his HP in order to do an attack that didn't quite kill his target. And
The important business was that we cheesed the shit out of the boss.
that's true. And I learned a very valuable lesson in area of effect spells. They're great.
They're great!
So, today we're beginning painting a little portrait for you guys. You guys, are you both on the map?
I don't know.
I see numbers. Lina, get on the roll 20. I'm linking it to you again. The unprofessionals. I'm gonna go Christian Bale on you two. I'm gonna go into a 20-minute rant. And if it gets worse, I'll go milk.
Lights.
I'm sorry, what numbers?
Will it involve lights?
It might involve lights. And if things get any worse, I might go Mel Gibson on you guys. No one wants to be Mel
Well,
Gibson.
whatever you do, please don't go Gary Busey.
That's true. Alright, to paint the picture, you guys are back relaxing on the ship, and you know what? I'm going to move you guys to your part of the ship. Quickly through the vacuum of space, and there we go.
Whee!
So, let's start this off. Marina. You guys are actually currently docked at a spaceport right now with a little shopping center. Not as big as the mall you went to a few weeks back, but you know, decent enough. And
Okay.
because I'm lazy, I don't have a map for that place. But just to give you a theater of the mind view of it, basically there are, you know, shops for food, weaponry, spells, and potions.
Uh-oh, potions.
Potions.
But is there a candy store?
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna do some DMing on the fly. 1, there is a candy store. 2, there is not. There's a very tiny mom and pop candy store that sells saltwater taffy.
You suddenly faded out very suddenly and alarmingly.
Okay, sorry about that connection issue. Let me check the screen. Perfect streaming, we're good. Anywho, there is a small mom and pop sort of saltwater taffy store.
Marina, would you take any interest in such a place?
Yeah, sure. Even if it is just saltwater taffy, that'll do.
Russ is currently having a bit of an existential crisis after basically being forced to kill a whole bunch of people. And so he's going to come along on the candy trip, but his heart's not truly in it. I mean, sure, he's still downing metric tons of candy. It's just his heart's not in it.
Do you look? Are you like? Is it easy to tell with Russ?
Well, mostly because he just looks like a kicked puppy, and he has no subtlety whatsoever. It's very, very easy to tell.
Marina, would you like to address his salty issues?
Oh, Marina would turn around and look at him, somehow managing to stuff his face with taffy while managing to look extremely sad. She would say, on my home planet, whenever anyone was sad, we would, give them a makeover. Would you like a makeover?
Russ looks up with these big puppy dog eyes and he says, would it help?
By the way,
it always helped us.
I'm trying to imagine dog eyes for Russ because his eyes are big yellow pits of...
Big yellow pits on an innocent face that looks a bit like a incredibly bony demon.
Continue. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so Russ just looks up and he says, let's do it.
Yes, you trusted the right Starheart.
Oh,
This is going down terribly and I love it.
I'm wondering if that should be a custom for grief in the Starheart community, the makeover.
Oh,
It's gotta be.
A 5-gallon bucket of ice cream.
I mean, either way, she's talking out of her ass and it's funny, or that's a legitimate thing and it's still funny. So.
Well, I mean, for a race full of super sparkly females, it's not too left field.
That's true.
She got a point, Bruce.
She does.
Anyway.
So, do you go back on ship for your makeover? By the way, take about $200 out of your how much money you have.
Oh no, that's such a large amount.
So you're going back on ship for a makeover?
Unless Marina thinks that she can do it just with what she has on hand and at these stores.
Alright.
I think we might want to look around for 1 or 2 things to bring back on board.
Alright, there is a weapon store, a potions sort of place, potions and scrolls, and a little general supply store.
Oh, potion store. Let's do something funny.
Okay. Basically, you come in there, and this little Weasley-looking guy. He might be some sort of hybrid between a Pharrell and an Implin. And some other species, because he just looks fugly and goat-like.
Russ is not one to judge.
And just very old. And he has sort of his mustache reminds you of a catfish, if anything. Which, in this universe, is kind of awkward. Because there's literally a man that looks like a catfish in aisle 2 of the store. But he has these weird, long, sort of Fu Manchu sort of beard and whiskers, and he's just sort of Welcome to my potion store. What potions would you like?
And Marina looks around.
He demands his strongest potions now.
And figures that the guy probably knows nothing about beauty, so... do you have a little bottle of maybe like a grease spell and cosmetic dyes?
Oh, you don't want my strongest potions?
We're not doing that skit!
No, fine. Aisle 3. And
What do you find in aisle 3, Mr. Boosh?
you find fancy dyes. A potion of beauty. A kawaii, with a very kawaii picture, sort of how to draw manga-esque picture of a girl on a bottle.
Does it inflict sanity damage just by looking at it?
You both take 3 points of cringe damage, and
Just kind of reach out and discreetly turn the bottle so that it faces the other way.
Stop looking at me. Yeah. Just stop looking at me.
God. You do what I do whenever I go to a comic book store and I see a shitty comic and I put a better comic in front of it. I do that. I'm a terrible person, but whatever.
I understand your plight, Boosh.
Yep. Anywho.
So yeah, we see this and we take 3 points of cringe damage, but the question is it kawaii enough?
It is kawaii enough. It's in like a lilac sparkly very sparkly lilac liquid. It's runny but sparkly. It's not like glitter glue. It's sort of like if you mix a little bit of water and glitter glue together. That's what it would look like. But because we're in a magical space universe, it's magical, actually.
Marina grabs it and shouts, "Hey, what's this do?"
Oh, that one. That was given to me by a Starheart through Starheart many years ago. It is known to make anyone who rubs the potion on their face beautiful.
Russ raises a hand covered in bony protrusions.
Yes.
Whose standard of beauty does it use?
Starheart standard of beauty, and if you looked at a Starheart, you're standing right next to one, and they're quite beautiful. So,
What? No. Hey,
he starts
no.
licking. He starts weirdly licking his lips. I'm sorry, my lips are quite dry, and if I don't do this hourly, they will crust.
Russ just solemnly nods. Understandable. Many people have unfortunate medical conditions.
Thank
They
you.
should be treated with compassion rather than disgust.
Thank you, kind gentlemen. For that, I will give you a 10% discount upon purchase.
It sounds like a cackling evil villain and it's beautiful.
And he's not. He's just a stupid old man with a weird,
That's
funny
the best part. Anyway.
Yeah.
So how much does the potion cost?
The potion is about $10,000 with my 10% discount.
Russ examines the label, just in case.
It's still upon closer inspection, it looks like if someone drew a star heart with the how to draw manga sort of style on front of it. It still makes you cringe a little bit because of the poor design of the label. But you have a feeling that this was put on after the fact of basically there's an older sticker underneath it. Would you try to peel it?
Marina kind of squints at it and goes, "Is it just me, or does this look like unicorn spit?"
Can someone, can one of us roll general knowledge?
Go ahead.
Marina, would you like to use your lore thing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yes, use one of your
You gotta have the most quality ingredients for a makeover.
unicorn spit. Oh, hell yeah. So, here's the deal. Inside that vial is a wonderful mixture of unicorn spit and troll oil, which is what happens when you, pop a troll zit, mix it with unicorn spit, and it actually makes a rather fantastic beauty product. Much how olive oil was used back in the day, sort of. Except this has unicorn spit, so this has sort of a purative quality to it.
Oh, lordy, I'm imagining using it on his face and suddenly he just becomes, handsome Squidward.
God.
Anyway, Marina, does this sound like the sort of thing that would interest, Marina?
Yes, this is going in the basket.
10,000. What else would you like to possess?
Russ just kind of gestures around and he says, well, if there's anything that could help us out with some problems that we have, he's phrasing this extremely poorly, but I realize that this fits character perfectly.
What sort of problems would you have?
Well, I think it's an issue of performance. Under pressure,
The erectile dysfunction potions are in aisle
Marina
4.
immediately goes into the next aisle.
You're in aisle 4. You're
Yeah, just out of there.
He's like, aisle 4 is erectile dysfunction materials.
Russ Sullivan nods and says, that is a serious problem that afflicts many people. And I'm not sure, but a friend of mine might actually have this problem. Of course, referring to fucking Belanque.
So, Russ, I heard what you said about me, and you're going in the airlock.
But I bought it for you out of love!
Into the vacuum of space you go.
Anyway. So, Russ is going to purchase one erectile dysfunction potion for a friend.
$500.
Oh, Lordy.
It's cheaper because it's very common.
Well, I bet.
Yep. And to be fair, Russ, every time you try to pound anything, it explodes. I'm not sure if that's a dysfunction or
Really rocked your world? No, that's in bad taste.
Yep. So,
Anyway.
Marina in the next aisle. No. We might have to pause the stream because of phone calls. Oh, wait.
Oh, come on. Only sissies pause their streams for family members and social obligations.
Alright. Well, stupid social obligation getting in the way. With that, Marina, I'm just going to tell you, in the next aisle, you find a, that's sort of where the medical supplies is, health potions and whatnot.
Is there a set price for those?
about for your average 25% heal, it's about 100. Of course, you're not going to be able to buy this shit in bulk. I'm going to let you know that right now. There's like 5 on the counter. Because there are other adventurers in the galaxy, and they're buying them too.
One would think there would be like a bulk potion seller at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Like pots of pots!
Alright.
But that's beside the point. You got stuff to do, Boosh?
Actually, I don't. Because my brother's just telling me something, and I'm like, I can handle this later. So, damn.
Yeah, if you're sure.
Alright, I'm sure. So, no pause, we're good. Alright, there's like 5 on the shelf. And they're like 100 to 150 a piece. Some brands are a little bit more expensive, claiming they're more quality and organic. And all extra.
Are there any that are gluten-free?
The one that costs 200 is.
Alright, Marina, do you want to purchase any of these?
Yeah, I'll take 2 of the junk food ones.
Alright.
I need no gluten-free. I'm not that persnickety.
God.
Yeah, so the woman who
You heal 25% of your health, but it all goes to your ass.
I'm a Starheart. That's a bonus.
+1 to charisma. Don't ask why.
Birdie.
Yeah. God.
So how much would 2 potions be?
200.
Okay.
And there is one there that can heal up to about 50% of your health, but it costs a whopping 1,000.
Wow.
But is there a cell for broken hearts?
I'm sorry, what?
Is there a cell for broken hearts?
Do you say this out loud?
Definitely.
Aisle 6.
Marina moves to aisle 6.
Heart attack medication.
It's filled with antidepressants. So, do you want to buy some antidepressants?
Maybe not. Though it would be pretty funny. And Marina leans out of the aisle and goes, you would have to have any, like, laxatives, would you?
Aisle 3. Right next to erectile dysfunction.
Oh, no. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Just pick one up.
You pass by a jar that has a picture of a penis with a smiley face. Roll
Eye contact!
Roll general knowledge. Roll general knowledge.
Me or Marina?
Either or. Congratulations. You recognize the penis could belong to a Pharrell.
Stop.
Okay. On a shade of pale to nuclear, how red is Marina's face?
That's up to Marina.
Exactly.
Marina, how pale is your face? Marina.
Okay, Marina visibly glances towards the shopkeep. What does he do?
He's blank. His eyes sort of lazy. He's still licking his lips to soothe the pain.
This is terrible. This is terrible. I love it.
I'm gonna say Marina has like the equivalent of like a bad sunburn kind of flush on her face. She's like, ah.
He really doesn't care about you guys. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Yeah, but
I mean,
This is still a traumatic ordeal.
I love how I would just love to see like you're on the floor just sort of like sobbing like and Russ is going there except when he taps his hand on your shoulder you immediately fly to the ground. So there are laxatives. You find the laxatives. What do you do underneath your sobbing and nosebleeds and
I shout, "These aren't for me," and I buy one.
300.
Okay.
So, did you buy? You have everything marked down?
Did Marina end up taking the
Beauty potion?
sparkle potion, or did Russ?
I took it.
Okay.
One more thing.
One more thing!
Colorful dye.
Colorful dye.
Unless that's also included in the sparkly potion, but Marina's not about to uncap it in the middle of the store and find out.
Russ gets a truly terrible idea.
There is a set for $10. They are meant for children.
Ooh, yeah, finger paints. I'll take that.
Okay, Russ gets a truly, truly terrible idea that he should probably feel guilty about.
God, Tom is just laughing. Is that? Do you guys hear that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, no.
Because he's howling out there. I haven't heard him laugh this much in a while.
So here's Russ's idea. He's going to buy a jar of red food coloring. And not like, ordinary red food coloring, but the kind that will fucking stain.
Red food coloring?
Yes.
Oh, you mean like 3 parts Kool-Aid, 1 part water?
Yes. That kind of food coloring.
Okay. Alright. Which is kind of redundant because your skin's red, but anywho.
No, it's not for me.
Oh, is it your suit? Alright.
How much would that cost?
Because it's shitty and it doesn't get out. I mean, does the shitty stuff get out, or... You know what? It's gonna be about $50.
Okay, I will pay that.
So, do you got everything you need from this store? You want any spells, weapons, or whatever?
One last thing. Russ is going to check the label on the food coloring and see if it has any poison warnings. Just in case.
Alright, roll perception. Or
with
whatever,
knowledge.
sensory.
Okay, dum-dum. Russ is not very sensory.
That's fine.
4.
There might be some warnings, but you're not really aware of them. It's like, yeah, it looks good enough.
Oh, lordy. This is going to end so badly and it's glorious.
It's fine. Just don't put it in your eyes.
Alright. So, Russ is going to take all this stuff back to the ship, along with a whole bunch of the kind of crappy saltwater taffy.
It's still good enough.
One last thing he's going to do before he heads back to the ship. He's going to look and see if there's a bookstore.
Bookstore.
Okay, there is a general store which has a book rack that's full of like extreme teen Bible sort of things and just sort of general it's like the book rack at Walmart. It's not very it's got the latest YA novel like Space Hunger Games or something, I don't know.
Okay, Russ is going to pick up a few light reading novels, but
Spatness.
What's that?
Guys, Spatness Smebberbean.
Anyway.
Yep.
Russ is going to search for something in particular. He's going to search for any books on philosophy, ethics, or just general heavy brick textbooks.
You find a Gosh, the Religion of Gosh, Extreme Teen Bibble.
Perfect. He will accept this as well as 2 general light reading novels.
Altogether, $50.
Gotcha.
Adjusting for inflation.
Yeah, because we are the 2-man fucking complete currency devaluement squad.
Yep. Any weapons?
I'm not actually sure how weapons would work, and I'm not even sure if Russ would be able to wield them.
You were out of game, and I know this is metagamey. You were talking about grenades.
This is true, and it was the only thing that I could think of that would really fit him. But it's also the problem of Russ is terrible at holding things in his hands.
Yep. Which is a shame for your OTP.
We're done here, folks.
Yep. Let's hold hands. Marina's fingers obliterate. Anywho. So, your shopping excursion is done?
I might want to check out just armor real quick.
Armor? Okay, you go to weapon armor store, armory. And, what are you interested... The guy there is sort of a fat sort of bearded, It seems like everyone here is like a goat of some sort.
Oh god, you're taking the idea straight from Austin's campaign.
Oh god, I haven't heard about this.
Well, there was in that first session. Oh well, not really important.
Yeah, anyway, it's like this fat goat-looking creature. He's got a long sort of beard, sort of ZZ Top-looking beard. And he's got a big beer gut, trucker hat.
Okay.
And he's got sleeveless shirt.
Just out of curiosity, what is he selling?
I got upgrades to weaponry and armor, all at a reasonable, low count discount at price of $500,000. I sell them real good. They're nice. Makes your armor better. Makes your weapons hit harder. You don't want to mess with good deals like these. Meh. Are you interested?
Okay. So, on a mechanical standpoint, what exactly would buying this do?
You know how your armor says 4DR if you have a 4DR armor? Imagine if you boosted up 1 point.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, make it 5DR.
Alright, so how much does that cost?
500,000.
500,000. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That would actually, take out half of my currency.
Yep.
That's the point of this, isn't it?
He's... You might be being swindled. He might be very hard on you on this. But he's pretty much like, it's a discount.
Marina, roll to see if we're getting a good deal.
Roll what?
Social skills, lore, something.
You use the second use of your lore spell. Okay. Lina, you go through the, your magical internet head. And most armor upgrades, infusions of magic armor usually give you about a usually go around for 400,000. But this guy's shop looks pretty dingy and unused. His weapons are sort of collecting dust, so you might be suspecting that he might need to pay the mortgage soon or something along the lines of that.
Anything you want to say, Marina?
I'm not sure how much we can trust this guy, but I mean, if you find a deal, you find a deal.
Even if it's not a deal.
Well,
Yeah, you never know.
Between, like, the only deal in town and no deal at all.
So you're gonna go for it?
I'm on the fence. What do you think, Marina?
Be fair, Russ. I'm not sure if you actually need it.
Yeah, that's why I'm on the fence.
Marino needs it more than you.
I'm not sure if you want to spend that much of your bucks on, an armor upgrade that isn't, stellar. And as for Marina, she's just looking for some light armor that wouldn't hinder her agility.
Oh no, it's not going to hinder your agility. It's just going to make it a little bit harder. It's, you see this thing? I take the tube, I stick it in your armor, and I make it harder. It's filled with magic shit. I don't know. I just buy the shit. I just put the shit in. I don't make it.
Doesn't exactly sound like what I'm looking for then.
Alright, I'm messing up a good deal. He immediately goes back to his seat and begins to nap.
What a strange person.
He starts making a weird goat sound in his sleep.
Alright. Russ is just... Well, it was worth a shot. Anything else you think we should buy here? Oh! He's actually going to try and wake the goat person up.
He takes out a Glock, points it right towards your head.
Russ just looks confused. I've never seen that model, sir.
God damn it, what do you want?
Just a question, sir. Would you happen to have any electromagnetic pulse devices? He pulls out a sci-fi magazine and proudly points to something straight out of, superhero comics.
An EMP grenade.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
And Jesus, those are kind of expensive, kid. I'm gonna let you know that right now. I think I only got one of them.
Russ just raises an eyebrow. More expensive than that big armor upgrade?
I mean, it's the only one I got, but it is not expensive. It's like 300,000.
300,000. Wow.
I only got one of them, and because they're not really technically legal, because them shifted Grievous and Golems, which are the robot in the slime race who ride around in robot suits, tend to
Russ
not.
considers this carefully and then nods agreement. Yeah, I can see why those would be prohibited.
Yeah,
I'm sorry to ask you
filthy.
such a out-and-out illegal question. I wouldn't want to put you to any danger, sir.
You're a good kid. We don't see no good old boy like you around. That's for sure. You goddamn filthy machines think they run everything because they're fucking machine.
Russ starts getting visibly uncomfortable.
It's like your racist grandpa who's like, you're a good kid, unlike those insert race here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Russ is going to leave the shop after not purchasing much of anything, come to think of it.
Same.
Yeah. So, you guys head back to the ship for your little beauty party?
Yes!
Because I've been Ever since you mentioned it, I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
You have no idea.
At the general.
It'll be even better attempting to draw it later.
Okay.
Yes, this is the commission that I'm going to ask of you, Marina.
God.
Oh, heck yes, this is going to be awesome.
Have the fucking makeover.
Oh, please come out with that picture soon because I'm gonna need it for the title card of this episode. That's gonna be great. Anywho.
Sometime tonight, then. Yeah.
Okay. So, Marina, you. Which room are you doing this in? This little...
I think we're gonna need the bathroom.
Alright, so both of you, sort of giggle like girls with your shopping bag, heading into the bathroom. Yep.
Because that's how we roll.
And, like, Belanque's walking by, sees both of you giggling, he's like, fucking freaks. Okay.
Yeah, we got a present for you, Belanque.
He's gonna have to learn the hard truth.
Russ proudly hands Belanque the erectile dysfunction product.
He's like, you assholes! Then quickly pockets it.
Russ just nods and smiles. Happy to help.
Alright, you go in the bathroom. Do you lock the doors?
Just for fun's sake, no.
Okay.
Yeah, how else would anybody else get incriminating pictures?
Yeah. So, Russ.
Yes.
But by the way, at the general store, there were clothing there. Did you buy anything? It's real quick. Just to backtrack a little bit. Clothing.
Okay. So, let's see. What can you buy? Alright, Russ is going to go with a new suit in case his old one got damaged, which I think it did.
Alright, what color is the new suit?
I'm going to say the new suit is just a simple black and white affair. Purely formal.
Alright, write that down. Make sure you guys are writing this shit down.
Okay.
Alright, any other new clothes for Marina? Yes or no? Marina?
Just for funsies, do you have, like, a solid pink cat suit?
The guy running the general...
on so many levels! I love it.
The guy running the general store sort of looks back and forth, goes underneath his, by the way, there's a woman in the general store who just, like, there are two more goat people.
Please tell me to do the painting goat thing.
They're sort of nebbishy looking, but the wife goat appears to be asleep on a rocking chair, while the husband is like looking back and forth. He goes underneath the sales counter. You hear a lock mechanism being undone with a and he pulls out this pink cat suit with magenta stripes.
Yes.
And it's like it might be a little tight. Don't worry about it.
I'll make it work.
Okay, that's about 300.
Deal. We never speak of this again.
Good.
Okay, while we're here, Russ is also going to buy the stupidest things imaginable. He's going to buy the ridiculous deerstalker cap and a wooden pipe.
Okay. God, I'm trying to remember what a deerstalker cap looks like.
Just imagine Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, one of those. Okay. Alright. So, let me see the time we're at. Okay, we got 15 minutes before we have to take, session recording break.
Okay.
All right, write those down. Take 100 out, and
Okey-doke.
about 1,000 for the suit, because it's a suit.
Gotcha.
All right, it's also a size too big for you.
Russ will probably grow into it.
All right, so you go to the bathroom. All right, so
I don't like where this is going.
God, do you guys have like? Do you guys just get into like the fucking bathrobes and stupid shit like that? Have cucumbers on your eyes and shit like that?
Yeah, Marina would immediately turn to Russ, give him like a once over and goes, alright, you need a strip.
Russ obeys.
Alright. Russ
And
begins.
unfortunate implications ensue.
Alright. By the way, Russ, you look actually quite different than you used to. I don't know if you've ever been shirtless in front of anybody, but Russ, because of one of your new powers, your skin actually starts to grow sort of a bony, sort of hard exoskeleton.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy, honestly.
Yeah,
Which is the entire point of it.
Yeah. He's also very muscular, Marina. Like some Thor shit right there.
It's true, too. All of his physical stats are maxed or close to maxed.
For first level. I mean, max stat in this game system is like 10, and you don't get to that till level 20. But anywho. So yeah,
Just like in my shoujo manga.
yeah. So Russ is ripped. Looks like fucking Kenshiro or whatever, or JoJo character. Actually, with the way his legs work, it might as well be a JoJo character.
Anyway, we're not getting into that just now.
Yep. Anywho. Marina, are you stripped as well? Or do you have are you just magic a bath towel?
Marina changed into the cat suit for this.
Oh god.
I intend on making this picture as hilarious as possible.
For the goat, it was like a kigurumi. For you, it is stupidly tight.
Like Catwoman?
Like Catwoman, except if Catwoman was wearing high waters.
Nice.
And it's kind of giving you a wedgie.
We are going full ridiculous here, Boosh.
Yeah.
You cannot stop us.
Yep. So, what's the first step of your makeover?
Marina approaches Russ with the dye kit,
Okay.
aka a little child's finger paint kit.
Yeah.
You're gonna look so pretty. I'm gonna decorate all your rooms. You'll be so happy.
Russ just nods enthusiastically. But be careful. Some of them do explode.
Then stay very still, and I hope you are not ticklish.
Me too.
Alright, what do you do to him?
Marina carefully traces over all of the runes in different colors.
Oh god.
Does he look like a rainbow by the end of it?
You're starting to have that Lisa Frank vibe, yeah?
Yep. So, naked Russ being colored a rainbow.
But he doesn't have to be naked. He can borrow some of Marina's underpants.
All you said was strip. And Russ is I assume because Russ is very literal. He's like, okay!
He is too.
So he immediately strips, and I just imagine Marina. Towel! Towel now! Or no towel. Whatever Marina prefers. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Fuck already!
I don't know. Would he want to wear girly panties or no?
Oh my god, really? Did you buy those?
We're going here!
We're going here, guys! We're going to where no tabletop session is gone.
Russ wouldn't have a problem with it.
Okay. Because, I mean, if you remember in the other chat, I did say you could have free art of any character you want as long as that character is wearing lingerie.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
You saw Guy. You saw it.
I did not see Guy yet.
You didn't?
I didn't. Oh, God, I saw a picture of Guy, but I didn't click on it earlier.
Ooh, we gotta fix that.
I'm looking for it. I can't find it. Where'd it go?
Lina, you must remedy this. It is your destiny.
Link it to me, Lina. Do it. Just do it. Anywho, Russ in girly panties and Lina or Marina in a stupidly tight cat suit.
Having a makeover.
Yep. It's
So
like,
at what point does the DM say, "What is my life"?
what are your lives? You're the ones who came up with this fucked up shit.
That's true, actually. Lina, do you have a retort?
I think she's finding the picture. And I think that's what I'll end this part on. And we'll continue in the next part. This is going to be a fun session, guys.
I bet.
So, Marina? Where
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you do to Russ?
I take the sparkly beauty potion and whatever comb I can find and start styling his hair.
What do you style his hair into?
Pompadour!
Yes!
Russ, you get a beautiful, like, pompadour.
Do I get a bonus to my charisma while I have this?
No. But you think the tunnel snakes are real cool.
Exactly. The tunnel snakes rule.
Yep. Anything else to his face? Marina?
I guess if we have some more of that sparkle left and some more of the color left, you could use, you know, a little eyeshadow, a little bit of rouge, swipe over the lips.
Russ?
You're gonna look so pretty.
Yes.
Roll your fortitude. Whatever bonus you have to your fortitude. Roll it.
Yes. Roll to resist makeover.
Boosh, I put it in the Discord chat.
Okay.
What's that?
Oh, I've seen this picture. Yep. So,
Alright.
okay. Alright.
So I rolled 16 in order to resist makeover.
And you
Or at
failed.
least not die.
You failed. So, Russ, your runes start to glow a rainbow gradient. Or your body sort of glows sort of rainbowy because of those magic dyes. And your hair becomes a rainbow gradient as well.
Oh, lordy.
By the way, it's shifting color, so it's like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, indigo, and then back to red, yellow, orange, yellow. It just keeps going.
Perfect.
This will probably last about 5 minutes.
Alright, so are there any negative effects from this?
If anyone looked at you, they'd think you were a clown, but,
No, where I come from, this is culturally acceptable.
Yeah.
So, not everyone.
Not everyone.
But most people.
Marina finds you quite dashing, I'm presuming.
Yes. Uh-huh. And she goes, oh, I forgot. One more thing. This is the best part. And she runs out of the bathroom and brings something back from her room.
What is it?
Close your eyes. It's going to be ridiculous.
You run out in the cat suit, and Blanque, just walking, like, from his room to get something, just sees you run down the hall in this stupid cat suit. He's sort of like, what the? Yeah, fucking kids. God damn it. Alright, what did you get, Marina?
Marina says, Russ, kneel down, close your eyes, and trust me.
Russ will do so.
Alright, Marina clips a excessively bedazzled collar onto Russ.
Oh, lordy. Alright. Russ looks up. And he's just like, do I look good?
Yeah. Ooh, if my friends back home could see you, they would be so jealous.
Oh god, if you're talking like a valley girl. Oh, please, girlfriend.
God. So, Marina, are you wearing the complimentary ring that combines with it?
Yeah, because she had to get both out of the drawer she hid it in.
So, Russ, you notice that she has a ring along with it. Are you going to explain what it is or no?
In character or out of character?
Either.
Okay, well, out of character, I'll just, post my notes on it in the chat.
Alright, you know what, don't tell them. It'll be fun discovery.
No, I'm gonna tell them. Because these are the notes that you gave me.
Oh, really? Okay, because I forgot the notes. I'm gonna be a bear.
Yeah, see, I write these things down.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, lordy.
Okay.
So I can never go more than 100 feet away from Marina?
Well, I'd imagine it'd be like a Rottweiler pulling its owner around by a leash. You could pull her around.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we have officially hit the weirdness threshold.
Alright, so in character...
Things we do for title cards and freebies, right?
So, to explain the ring, a real gaudy, sparkly, bedazzled collar. Magical effect. Grants +1 to defense. I'm presuming to both parties. But the wearer is magically tethered to the person who put the collar on them, with a max separation distance of 100 feet. This effect lasts a year, but it can be transferred. So, Russ.
Apparently, I am now her pet. This has gone strange places.
I mean, you could just say that you don't like it and she can take it off for now.
Russ is just curious about it, mostly.
You still... Alright, so... So, Marina, after explaining what it does, I'm presuming, do you, ask him, what do you think?
She gets this really sparkly look in her eyes, and do you love it?
Russ just kind of looks at the collar and examines it. I'm assuming there's a mirror nearby.
There is.
And Russ is just, I have no idea what to say. And he turns to Marina and says, literally, I have no idea what to say.
So you stand there in the bathroom.
Well, at least you look a little better than you did earlier in the taffy shop. So I count that as a win.
Russ just sits there and considers this for a moment. You know, I do feel a bit better.
Bet you do with that +1 to defense.
I mean, not even metagame. Russ would actually feel a bit better after all that nonsense.
Yes, because it's not entirely how you come out looking. It's that you get pampered and attention for a while.
Exactly.
Yep. So.
Anyway, so Russ is just. This was fun. Okay. Now I have to know, Boosh.
Yes.
Who is the first person that runs in needing to use the bathroom?
Farah walks in, sees Russ standing there. By the way, do you, Marina, do you guys hug after, thanks for the good, all this fun?
Given the circumstances, I'm pretty sure that we wouldn't risk that.
Yeah.
Because glitter herpes.
Yeah. I'd give you a hug, but I don't want to touch you. So, okay, I just wanted to see if that would compound the awkwardness. Farah walks in oh man, I really need to sees both of you. I can wait. Leaves. This, 6 foot something, demon guy with a pompadour, rainbow pompadour and glowy runes. And nothing but some girly panties. And Marina in a really tight cat suit. Just looks at both of you and I'll be going now. I can wait. I can hold it. And with that, we will hold off for just a little bit. I'm going to stop recording and we'll be back soon.
Okie doke.